Chicago Union Ultimate here on AUDL TV tonight. The 6-5 Chicago Union taking on the 2-8 Madison Radicals. This is Dennis Michelson, D-Mike, alongside me, the best analyst in the AUDL, Emily Willingham. Willie, Sam fires it up the side to Meckler. Meckler going deep to Jesse Johnson. A little contact in the end zone, but the disc out of play.
Yeah, the disc just a little bit too high for Jesse. He definitely had that inside lane in the deep space if it was put out in front of him. But
Kai DiLorenzo dishing deep. He's got his man out there trying to track the disc down, and he does for a spectacular score. Luke Marks with the play.
Really good catch there. I've been coaching pre-K through 8th graders in Frisbee this summer.
Malderis moving it into the middle of the field to Rivas. Rivas to Brennan. Brennan around to Jack Shanahan. This is where having Jack on that off deviant line is going to help, and he gets the first big throw and score of the game for the Chicago Union to tie it up.
Really well thrown there. Where you put your foot in relation to the sideline is important. If you are not right on that line and you're a step in.
Callahan for Madison.
If you're a step in, it is a travel option. Jesse trying his best to get there.
Now swinging around and taken away by that Madison defense that was just waiting, just begging them to throw one up like that. And now they'll dish into the end zone for the score.
Whew. Talk about a lackluster effort from the Union. The Radicals are a young team and they're an eager team. I asked the coach prior to the game, how he would describe his team.
Just a lack of movement again. To Shanahan. Shanahan close to the end zone. He'll fire it into the end zone for the score.
I don't know, fired. They just kind of like, whoop, park shot.
Whew. Chicago tries to get the double team on, and they'll force an error.
Didn't get the double team.
They didn't go for the double team. They double. Dex to Milan Rivas. Rivas will fire it up.
Into space.
He's got Drummond. Drummond looking to the end zone. Nothing there. He'll go. Nice move to get himself some opening. Dishes it into Luke Brennan for the score.
Chicago really looked like they took the wind out of the
Nice in a row here to start the second quarter. Ooh, big layout attempt for the disc by Kelly. Comes up empty. There's a disc that's going towards the end zone, and there's going to be a score. Beautiful play by Ted Shuey.
Well cut, had two options, but that's a tough throw to make. Defenders between you and your person.
Madison on the attack with their old prime line now after a couple of turns. That's Wong. Oh, beautiful play by Yipong Wong, making that big jump
has no
for the disc.
options right now, throwing into a poach because he had no one. I don't blame him for that at all.
No, there was no chance there, and Madison will cash in quickly for the score.
Asher Lance, really the only one left actually trying on that play. We have 4 minutes, 36 seconds left in this quarter. Don't know if the team Union just wasn't, but maybe not, between points at a sporting event.
Good clarification there. Ooh, nice play by the Chicago defense. Dex Drummond with another block.
I think that I attribute that to an execution error on the throw.
I'm giving it to Dex.
A D, no doubt, but avoidable.
There you go. Jace Brunner to the middle of the field. Kelly to Asher Lance. Asher into the end zone. Milan Rivas with the score.
Easy.
Big break. 8-7 Chicago's offense back on the attack, and the offense has been playing pretty good the last couple of possessions. Ooh, Ben Priest has that disc taken away, and Madison quickly firing to the end zone for the score. Beautiful play by your Madison Radicals.
When couple things irk me there.
Now Chicago.
Especially when Callahan's already been thrown.
Oh, yes, indeed. A Callahan for a hold tonight. Nico Lake now finds the open space. Little give and go and two-man game. Now they get Meckler involved. Meckler into the end. Locked up in Callahan country will let it fly. Andrew Sjogren making a good play coming back on the disc. Ben Priest now, he'll go deep. He's got Jesse Johnson on his horse running that one down, and he'll easily make the play for the score.
Big shout out to Priest there, following the play, trusting Shrew.
Beautiful play by Ben Priest. I'm telling you. He'll retreat, get the disc back. Mechanix now fire that one towards the end zone. He's got his player out there for the score.
Well run there by Madison.
Jacob Wham with the score. Priest kept his eye on that disc and looked it right in, even though it was deflected. Priest now will go deep. He's got Sjogren on his horse. Tough play for Sjogren, and a beautiful defensive play by Joe Lieb for the Madison Radicals. Nico Lake. Jack Shanahan crossing over to the offensive line where he
flies over the top.
Oh, nice effort. Wow. He bailed that one out. Andrew Sjogren lays that one up for grab. Slam Kaminsky bails him out. Now Sjogren will work it around to the far side to Priest. Priest back to Sjogren. Sjogren to Shanny. Shanny to Sjogren. No, that's Ben Priest for the score.
Bang, bang, Ben Priest saves throw there. That Jack Shannon popped up over the top. Able to just dig it out.
Sjogren to Kaminsky. Kaminsky go over the top. And Madison able to make a great defensive play on that. Nice play, but boy, they sure put that disc up for grabs again on the Chicago offense.
Ooh, not quite in the end zone there for Madison. Switch field.
Beautiful play by Madison to cash in for the score.
There's 1 minute left in this third quarter. Madison up 2.
Up like Pappas. Running out of time, Ben Priest will have to go into the end zone for the score. That disc flying up in the air, but it'll find the turf.
Chicago unable to convert there. Fans don't love the call, but call like you see it. What a grab, especially from a guy who's got a tough shoulder going on.
Oh, yeah.
Finding an open person.
Into the end zone for the score. Beautiful job by Madison to cash in. Go deal with this double team. Boy, they got some size out there, and they will not be able to deal with the double team as Madison once again swats that disc out of the sky and quickly going on the attack again. Into the end zone for the score, a big break. And they'll fire towards the end zone. That disc hanging up, but a beautiful play on the disc for the score.
Good pressure there from Asher. From Asher Lance.
Madison has just come out here on both ends of the disc and just have crushed Chicago tonight in front of the home crowd here on Fan Appreciation Night. And we're seeing Madison Appreciation Night.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Luke Marks cashes in, and that will be it for Chicago.
Finish a quarter, finish a game, and we are seeing them do that now.
They're playing tough defense all night long. Now Chicago going all the way deep for the score.
What a throw by Dex Drummond.
Beautiful throw going the length of the field with a big huck for the score. But it might be too little too late as they get.
Chicago defense still staying active.
Staying hustling now. There goes Goldenberg. He'll go deep. Victor Liu on his horse tries to track it down. Had the disc knocked out of his hand, he says, but the official disagrees. And Chicago put this disc into play with less than a minute to go. And Kelly can just hang on to it, but he does not know what the clock says. He'll dump it to Lou.
1.
Lou will stand and pose, and that'll be all she wrote for the Chicago Union. Madison.
What a great end for their season.
Putting the exclamation mark on this one tonight, saying, hey, we'll be back next year. Coach DeBile doing a great job all season long, keeping this team motivated.